Crime is an issue that has in some way touched every sector of society and continues to plague the nation. Just this past week, the home of prominent clergyman Pastor Rex Major was invaded by masked gunmen. Still, he and his wife say they aren't fearful because of their Christian faith. It is that faith that Christians like Major display on a daily basis that Prime Minister Christie highlighted during his address at the 204th annual session of the Methodist Church Sunday morning at Rose Memorial Methodist Church. He also noted how young people today find great difficulty with confrontation and the ability to rationalize. This, he says, is where wrong conclusions are drawn, and therefore a strong faith in God must take the forefront.
Death isn't the problem, but the challenge is life, and that we are able to live with a purpose. And I was fascinated by not just the level of intellect that was being applied to spirituality, but the fact that someone who had just come from an extraordinary experience was able to manifest in so strong a way this element of faith, and that somewhere and somehow the whole aspect of reconciliation, the notion that we are all a part of the Christian brotherhood, must loom with some importance to those of you who are leaders.
In his sermon, Bishop of the Methodist Church in the Caribbean and the Americas, Derek Brown, stressed the importance of Bahamians standing up for what is right no matter the odds.
No matter how difficult your circumstance, God is with you. And be reminded that faithfulness to God counts for something. It doesn't matter what you are going through, as long as you remain faithful to God, God will show you favor. There are some people in the church who, rather than stand up for truth and what is right, will support wrong because that person is my friend. You see, it happens in the church, it happens in the community, it happens everywhere.
Attorney General Alison Maynard Gibson is responding to criticism recently levied at her office by the Chief Justice during the opening of the legal year. The AG urged the judiciary to be more hesitant to grant bail in cases of murder and other serious offenses. Chief Justice Hartman Longley, in his inaugural address, acknowledged the public outcry on crime and the belief by some that there was a revolving door as it relates to bail. However, he made it clear that the granting and refusing of bail is a right entrusted to the judiciary.
I would like judges to be more hands-on. In today's world, with technology, you should be able to just pull up somebody's name, and you should be able to understand whether they were released on bail and when, whether they violated bail conditions or not. And we have those technological tools available right now to the court, and we want the courts to use it. Don't say, the prosecution didn't tell me. You have the right to grant bail, so you go and you check it out yourself too. I also want to say that, to note that we will be bringing, as I indicated, legislation to make it an offense to violate bail conditions, an offense punishable by imprisonment.
Minister Gibson again stressed that the Swift Justice program is working.
I'm going to make sure that the justice system that the Bahamian people deserve is going to be delivered to the Bahamian people. And it cannot be right that we think it's okay that it's 6 or 10 years to have a murder trial heard. As I indicated to you, in 2015 there were 7 heard within a year of charge, which goes to show that it can be done. Well, if it can be done, then it should be done. Bahamian people deserve an effective and efficient system, and we're working every day to make sure that happens.
Suspects shot by police are hospitalized under heavy police guard. We're told that they were shot during an exchange of gunfire between the culprits and a police officer. Reports indicate that after 4 this morning, the officer who was on duty was in the area of East Street and Independence Highway when he observed 2 gunmen holding a man at bay. He approached them and identified himself, and that's when the suspects opened fire. He returned fire, hitting both men. The victim being held was also shot during the exchange. He is also hospitalized in stable condition. Police say a pistol was recovered at the crime scene. Another suspect was also shot by police last night. Police received a call about a stolen car when they observed a vehicle in Nassau Village fitting the description. Authorities pursued the driver, who then say was speeding and eventually crashed. As they approached him, we're told that he came out with an object in his hand and was shot. He was transported to hospital where he remains under heavy guard. Investigations continue. More than 200 vendors are preparing for the Agribusiness Expo 2016 set for March. Agriculture and Marine Resources Minister, the Honorable V. Alfred Gray, says the event has allowed farmers, fishermen, and other entrepreneurs to showcase their products since 2007. He says the event that will be held under the theme Progressing Towards Food Security, Our Food, Our Future, Our Bahamas, also highlights the importance of the overall contribution producers make to the Bahamian economy.
Minimum of 3 representatives have been invited from each family island this year to participate in the expo in New Providence. They will showcase items in the areas of agriculture, food processing, handicrafts, ornamentals, and culinary arts displays. Family islanders are invited and indeed requested to contact their local government administrators in the family islands for more specific details.
Food booths can be rented for $300 and beverage booths for $150. Gray says during the expo, 10 outstanding farmers will also be recognized for their contributions to the sector. He urged members of the public to attend the event.
I'd like to invite Bahamians everywhere, those who are living in New Providence, particularly you, and those who would like to support the Family Island people, travel with them by boat, plane, or otherwise, but be at Gladstone Road on the dates of the 9th of March to the 13th of March. We will invite you to participate at every level.
Rowena Finlayson says she loves to play games, which is what drew her to participate in BTC and Island Luck's Text to Win a Home promotion. After successfully turning her key, Finlayson became the owner of a brand new fully furnished condominium in the Venetian West development. She was one of 4 finalists whose key opened the winning door. Finlayson, who was accompanied by her daughter-in-law Michelle, said never in a million years did she expect to come out of this a winner.
She believes in taking chances, and she believes in the best outcomes.
This was a big chance here.
Most definitely, and it was not just for the sake of, it was for winning.
I love it for the love of learning.
Island Luck CEO Sabaz Bastian says the 3-month-long promotion, which ended on December 31st, speaks to the need for corporate Bahamas to play a major role in helping to rebuild the Bahamas, while BTC CEO Leon Williams congratulated the finalists.
BTC and Island Luck and Brickle have come together to do this Text to Win a Condo promotion, which I think was phenomenal. We have a great response from all the texts and everything out there, and you know, the great thing is someone's going to have a roof over their head tonight, and I'm excited about being a part of providing that.
God bless all the winners. There are no losers, so every person, all 4, will be winners tonight.